are going to perform an experiment on air occupied space. The things we need are, first we have to take a transparent glass, a big bowl of water, and a handkerchief. Then he will keep the handkerchief inside of the transparent glass. Then he will fill the bowl of water. After filling the bowl with water, he will put the glass inside of the water. I want my audience to count with me. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. After counting till 10, he will pick the glass up and he will pick out the handkerchief from the glass. Then you can see the handkerchief is dry only. Then he will do the same process again. After doing the same process again, he will dip the glass inside the bowl of water. Then you can see some bubbles appear. These bubbles are actually air bubbles. Now he will pick the glass up and he will pick out the handkerchief from the glass. Then you can see the handkerchief is get wet. Now it's a magic, but it's not a magic, it's really a science. Then what we learn from this experiment? We learn from this experiment that the air always occupies on space. Now here we end our experiment. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.
Respected teachers and my dear friends, I am Antara Shaw from class 5A. Today, me, Antara Shaw and my friend Siddharth Sonkar is this experiment. But before starting, I would like to explain what is air. Air is the invisible mixture of gases that surrounds the earth. And one of the most important gas that we all living beings need to survive is oxygen. Air has many properties. So today we are going to demonstrate one of the most important properties of air through this experiment, which is air exerts pressure. For this, the materials which we require are a sharp object, a plastic bottle, a glue gun, a balloon, a straw, a funnel, and some colored water. Now let's start the experiment. In the first, he is taking a plastic bottle and making a hole in it with a sharp object. After that, he is inserting a straw in it. And then he is sealing the straw with some hot glue. Now our bottle will look like this. Now he is pouring some colored water in it. But the water level should be below the hole. Either the water may come out through the hole. Now he is inflating a balloon. And then twisting it. Now he is keeping a glass under the straw. Now he is putting the balloon on the mouth of the bottle. Now we are going to see a magic. As he is opening the balloon, the water is coming out through the pipe. Do you think it's a magic? But it's not. Actually, it's science. The science behind is the air in the balloon is exerting pressure to the water which is present in the bottle, and the water is coming out through the straw. Now, can you tell that everything that seems to be a magic is a magic? No. Some are science also. Thanks.
Thank you 5A for demonstrating such an amazing experiment on air exerts pressure. Next, I am going to call 4B on stage.
So Diksha Singh and my friend Nikhil Kumar Pandey from class 4B. Today we are going to do experiment on solubility. Now let's start the experiment. First you take two transparent glasses. Now you add equal quantity of water in it. Now in first glass is not adding anything, but the second glass is adding 2 spoons of salt in it. And mixing it properly. You can see the differences between. Now he is adding some color in it. Now you can see that the normal water has absorbed color easily, but the salt water is taking time to absorb. The color is floating on the water. This happens through that. This experiment is that demonstrate density. Thank you everyone.
Last group to perform the science experiment is 5B. Please come on stage.
Today, me and my friend Ansu Mansa will present a rainbow in a jar by a science experiment. This is a really very simple yet beautiful experiment that requires few things, just like 6 glasses, salt and measuring teaspoon, a dropper, colors, and a glass. The experiment works on the principle of density. There are some steps that we have to follow. As you can see, that we have already made the solutions of color. Now, my friend will add spoon of salt to each glass of water. First glass, 0 spoon. Second glass, 2 spoons of salt. Third glass, 3 spoons of salt. Fourth glass, 4 spoons of salt. Fifth glass, 5 spoons of salt. Sixth glass, 6 spoons of salt. And mix it till all the salt is dissolved. Like the color with 6 spoons of sugar goes first. Then the color with 5 spoons of salt. Then the color with 4 spoons of salt. Then the color with 2 spoons of salt. And at last the color with no added salt. So we have to fill each color into the jar one by one using the dropper very slowly. This is an important step. If it will be not done properly, the solution may mix together. So let us know what is the conclusion behind this experiment. The science behind this experiment is adding salt to the water increases the density of the water. So each liquid that we have added into the jar according to the highest to lowest concentration of salt has different densities. So here we end this presentation and thank you everyone.
And finally got the first position, class 5A. And their scores, can you guess? Their scores, can you guess? Can you guess? 200 out of 200. And their explanation, their presentation, their each and every instrument, their scientific approach, everything was super perfect. So they got